Hey everyone, and welcome to Book Lovers Unite. Today we are diving into a book that is, and I'm not exaggerating, a total lifesaver for any parent of a teenage daughter. We're going to break down the biggest ideas from Dr. Lisa Damour's amazing book, Untangled, and hopefully turn some of that confusion into real clarity.
So, if you're raising a teen girl, you know this feeling, right? It's like 1 minute she's your sweet kid who tells you everything, and the next, you get the silent treatment. It's an emotional ride, it's confusing, and let's be honest, it can be completely overwhelming.
Does any of this look familiar? Yeah. The slam doors, the eye rolls that could power a small city, that sudden wall of ice that makes you wonder what on earth you did wrong. Well, you are not alone. And the good news is, according to Dr. Damour, you're probably not doing anything wrong at all. And here is the first huge, game-changing idea from Untangled. The book's whole point is that what feels like just random, frustrating chaos, well, it isn't chaos. It's actually a pretty predictable journey of development. And believe it or not, it actually comes with a map.
Okay, so Dr. Damour wants us to completely reframe how we see this time. Stop thinking of it as a phase we just have to survive. Instead, she calls it a series of transitions. See, a phase is something that just happens to you. It's passive. But a transition, that's a task. It's a job your daughter has to do to become a grown-up. She isn't just being difficult, she is actually hard at work.
And this is what makes the book so incredibly useful. Dr. Damour breaks this whole journey down into 7 clear, distinct transitions. Everything from parting with childhood to figuring out friendships, all the way to her romantic life. It gives you this amazing framework so you can actually understand what's happening and why.
All right, if you only take one thing away from this explainer today, please let it be this. This is Dr. Damour's most brilliant tool for parents. It's called the swimming pool metaphor. And trust me, it can completely change how you see your job as a parent. So picture this. You are the sturdy wall of a swimming pool. Your daughter's big developmental job is to swim away from that wall, away from you, out into the big, scary water to prove to herself that she can float. But you know what? Swimming is exhausting, and that big world can feel overwhelming. So what does she do? She gets tired and she swims right back to the wall, back to you, to hang on, rest, and feel safe before she's ready to try again. And this is the key. Your job isn't to swim out after her yelling, "Why are you swimming away from me?" And it's definitely not to be an electrified wall that shocks her when she comes back looking for comfort. Your job is just to be a solid, sturdy, reliable wall. Let her go and just be there, calm and ready when she comes back. Okay, so how does this actually work in real life? Let's take that very first transition that Dr. Damour talks about, parting with childhood. This is often the one that hurts parents the most. When your daughter starts pulling away, demanding more privacy, and just seems to hate everything you like, it feels deeply personal. It feels like she's rejecting you, but she's not. In order for her to become an adult, she has to separate from being a little girl. And guess who the #1 keeper of her childhood is? You are. So she has to push you away to create that space.
In fact, Dr. Damour has this perfect term for it, a developmental allergy. It's like an involuntary reaction. So if you fight it, if you take it personally and get into a big power struggle, you're just forcing her to push even harder to prove she's her own person.
Now, this is probably one of the most valuable parts of the whole book, because it helps you know where to focus your energy. It gives you these super clear guidelines on what's just normal teenage drama versus what's a real red flag that needs your attention.
And honestly, this is so reassuring as a parent. It helps you see things clearly. Is she just being moody, or are you seeing a pattern of real hopelessness? Does she just want more privacy, or is there some serious deception going on? Knowing the difference is everything because it helps you save your worry and your energy for the moments that truly matter.
And that really is the whole point, isn't it? The goal of these years isn't to fight to keep her tangled up in your life forever. The goal is to be that sturdy wall, that safe place she can return to, so she has the support she needs to untangle all those complicated knots herself and finally, confidently, stand on her own 2 feet.
You know, understanding all of this is one thing, but actually living it day to day can still feel pretty isolating. And that's why having these conversations is so important.
So, I would love to hear from you all. Is there a particular transition or behavior that really hits home for you right now? Let's talk about it. Share your experience in the comments below, because we can all learn so much from each other.
If you found this quick guide to Untangled helpful, please give it a thumbs up and maybe share it with another parent who could use it. And of course, subscribe for more explainers like this. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, hang in there and be the sturdy wall.